All right, so let's take a look at how to add new fiscal periods into the system. Let's say it's getting close to the end of the year. It's October 2024, and you need to go in and set up your fiscal periods for 2025. So the screen that you can make those additions to is the period end date screen. Okay. You'll notice here in the period drop-down box, here's all your existing fiscal periods. You see my last one here is December 2024. So to add a new period, pretty straightforward here. You're going to click on the Add button. You're going to enter in the last day of the fiscal period. In this case, for January, we'll do January 31st, 2025. For your reconciliation frequency, you're going to want to pick the right frequency. This may or may not apply to you, whether if you're using custom frequencies, this doesn't apply to you. But if you're not using custom frequency, this is in use. But either way, I just always like to set it to the proper frequency. So January is a monthly frequency, so we want to set that as such. Okay. You'll notice that by default, the inactivate period for tasks is checkmarked. What that means is that if I leave that box checkmarked, if I go into January 2025, all the tasks, all your month-end close tasks will not be visible. And that's usually okay for now to leave that check mark. So if you think about it, if it is October 2024, you may not have any reason to expose the January 2025 tasks yet because they're not going to be worked on for another couple of months. And so leaving this box check marked is usually fine. I usually tell clients to uncheck mark it when you're either close with December or maybe getting close to closing December. Okay, and then down here, this is where you would put your due dates for your reconciliations. You see you'll have one set of due dates for your reconciliations that are tagged as key recs, and you'll have another set of dates that you can assign for your non-key reconciliations. So two ways you could populate these dates here. One is you could always key them in. So in this example here, let's say for the key recs, they need to be prepared by February 5th, approved by February 6th, and reviewed by the 7th. And then for your non-key, you can say it's the 15th, approved by the 16th, and reviewed by the 17th. Okay. You could do it that way. Or you could always use the set due dates option right here. So let me kind of dig into that a little bit here. Okay. There's a screen called Due Date Rules. What this is providing is a little bit of an easier way to assign your due dates. So what we're doing in this screen is basically telling the system what business day, okay, your key and non-key reconciliations need to be prepared, approved, and reviewed by. So in this example here, for your key recs, business days 5, 6, and 7 are the prepare, approve, and review dates. And for non-key recs, 15, 16, and 17. And so to apply those, if I were to come back to our main screen here, I'm going to delete those dates that I keyed in. Okay. And I'm just going to click the set due dates. And these dates right here were basically auto-populated based on the business days that we set up in the due date rules. Okay. Last step is to click the Save button. And now your period is saved. And so you just want to follow these same steps here to create the 11 other fiscal periods of 2020. Now, the last thing to note here, I touched on it before, was around custom frequencies. And so if you are using custom frequencies, you need to add this new fiscal period to the proper custom frequency. So where you do that is you jump over to the custom frequency screen. You'll see here in my example here, I have the 3 common ones set up: monthly, quarterly, yearly. January, we consider a monthly frequency. So you would just scroll down to the bottom, find your new fiscal period, January 2025 right here. Click the add button, and now it is added to your custom frequency. The reason why you're doing this, if you are using custom frequencies, if you don't do this step, then come January 2025, all your monthly reconciliations will not show in the system. They'll kind of be hidden. You have to do this step in order for your users to be able to see their those June 2025 monthly reconciliations.